Hi guys, I'm back. And because so many people requested a peacock painting, I am going to do a peacock painting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start real quick because this is going to take quite long. So what I want to do is place, I want to try to achieve some sort of a repeating pattern, and I want to make it really look like peacock feathers, because when you see a peacock tail standing up, they go from small to bigger, those eyes. So that's what I'm putting down right now is the eyes. See how they go from small to big? So that's what I'm trying to achieve, and it doesn't really matter if the top one is gonna flow off the canvas, no problem at all. So that's what we're gonna do. And right now it is still Tuesday, but because I have a pretty big day tomorrow with lots of stuff to do, I thought I'd do a pour right now, and then all I have to do is put it on tomorrow. And there's someone at the door. No clue who that is. And I don't really care either. I do listen, you know, if there's something weird going on. Then I have to help my hubby, because I can kick ass if I have to. Yes, I can. Ooh, okay. That's about it. Well, it doesn't have to really be, you know, all in sync, because, you know, then you'd have to get a ruler and you'd have to do exactly the same all over. You know, it is an abstract, right? So you don't have to be too scientific about it. That's that. And I'm gonna try to swipe it, you know, like a peacock tail. So that means that I'm gonna swipe here, and then 2 times I'm gonna swipe to the side, just to try to get that in sync. Then a couple of little ones here. Like that. And then here, because, you know, the colors have to repeat themselves, so just a little bit you do want to have a flow. So that's that. I think it's looking okay. Okay, what can we talk about? Let's talk about aquascaping. I'm so full of that. Oh, it's just too silly. So I already went looking for one of those aquariums, and I was figuring about, I was thinking maybe 1,500 euros. That's about $1,650. 1,650, but it was so cheap. I was thinking, how can you make an aquarium that big for that little? Because it was 2 meters long, so 200 centimeters by 50 by 50, and the glass they use is 1 centimeter thick, and that is enormous. So I'm thinking, okay, how can that be for 200 and I think I said 95? Yeah, 295. So I thought that was pretty cheap. So I'm getting my evening cup of coffee from Dickie. Thank you, Dickie. You're welcome. Set it down.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. I have to teach him a little bit of English, right? Or he doesn't, or he won't understand a thing. Because pretty soon I'm only going to be talking English. Yeah. Oh, you know, guys, I'm just going to do some chit chat in between. If you find this boring, just, you know, just fast forward, because that's totally all right. I don't want to, you know, have everyone being totally bored to death. We don't want that, because I do have to fill up this whole canvas with color, and enough color so that when I swipe, that there will be no canvas showing. If you want to do, if you're not sure about the amount of paint you have, then what you can do is paint the canvas a color before you do this. So you could have given this, like, say, turquoise color. That would have been nice. And then, you know, when you swipe and you miss a spot, there'll be just a color popping through. So that's sort of okay too. But someone sent me a link for a monojet syringe. I think I'll be looking into that, because this takes, you know, for the video it takes too long. I don't mind using these when I do it for my own art, because that can take long. I don't mind. But when they, when you're doing it for on the video, you want it to go just a little bit faster. So I'm trying to do it fast, but I don't want to really ruin the piece. So bear with me and fast forward if it's too boring. But a lot say, you know, it makes me all zen and calm when I watch you drop paint on the canvas. So that's kind of kind for you to say. Here we go. So I still see the pattern. I'm constantly looking at the pattern, because I do think that's important. So I still see it, and I'm hoping that it'll come out pretty big. Whoops, I think I'm in front of the camera. This is a big canvas. It's a 40 by 40. So if this turns out to be something totally amazing, you can buy it, but not for 45 euros, people, because this one takes a little bit more to send. And of course it has a lot more paint on it. So it'll be more than that. Not sure how much yet. Depends on how beautiful it will become. See, what I'm doing now, these are only Winsor and Newton colors. So there's nothing primary elements in here, not yet. I have mixed up a lot of primary elements. I think about 6 colors, because peacocks, the peacock feathers, they have a lot of metallic in them, you know, those metallic colors. And they're all blues and greens and purples. So that's what I'm going to try to achieve. So when I'm going to do the primary elements, I'm going to put them on top of these spots I'm making. See, if you lose a little drop here and there, that's absolutely no problem whatsoever, because you're going to swipe right over this. And I'm going to swipe with Payne's Gray. So not black and not white, but Payne's Gray, because that is a beautiful, beautiful bluish color, bluish black. It's a warm black. And one of the people that work at Martin Brinkhouse, she advised me to use that color. She says it's so much more beautiful than just plain black. Plain black is so cold. So if you do the Payne's Gray, it'll be beautiful. So that's what I'm going to do in a bit. But first, I have to come in with my favorite color. And that is the turquoise. So putting it in here, oops, already empty. Putting in some big blotches. And I am a little bit nervous because I don't know if I'm covering the canvas well enough. I'm hoping so. Okay, aquascaping. Back to aquascaping. So what I really like is the trees, because you know it has the illusion you're underwater and these little fishes are swimming between the trees. So that is something that I'm going to go for. It has to have trees, and a lot of them. And then because of the mountains are going to pop up out of the water line, so I want really little turtles. You have those really teeny tiny turtles. But I'm going to make sure that I don't buy something that's imported, because I don't like that. I don't like imported animals. You know, they have been ripped out of some place they live, and I'm not really sort of fond of that. I'd never do that to an animal. So I will find out if they have little turtles that are born here in Holland. And if they don't, I won't do turtles. I'll only do the little mini tetra fishies, because they are raised here in Holland. I think it's starting to come together. Can I still see the pattern? Not so much, but I'm hoping by the time I swipe it it'll come through. And what I really want is a lot of the paint up here, because when I swipe, you automatically swipe a lot of the paint down, so I'm hoping for that. There we go. Ooh, this one is already empty. Okay, what color do we have left? Let's put that on that side. I have some green, and we can't have peacock feathers without some green. Light green, that is. Okay. And I don't have much room now in between these little blotches of color. So I have the air conditioner on because I do want it to dry. The one I did this morning or this afternoon, that one is so wet. So it is really hot today in Holland. Tomorrow I will have to go to work again. So that's why I did this one now, so you have a nice long one tomorrow. Okay, now I have to get my stuff in gear because this has to go up here. I want a lot of this almost totally covered, because that way I'm sure that if I swipe, then it'll all come down. And this is, I think this is the first time I'm doing this with Winsor & Newton. I'm not sure, because I did it before with the brand we shall not name. And I'm sort of looking to see if this will react better with the pigments. You know, the other one did it good, well, but this might do it even a little bit better. Okay, one swipe down here. See, as if you do this, while you're placing this paint on the canvas, you will be sort of imagining how you're going to swipe this. Because that's a good thing to do. Because then when you put that palette knife down, you will absolutely, you know, in your memory, you will have the way you're going to swipe. And that's what I usually do. Sometimes after I mix the paint and I'm going to do something new, I will go to the garage and that's where I smoke, sorry. And then I'll sort of do like I'm swiping. So I'll make the motion, so I'm feeling the flow, how I'm going to swipe. And I think that's a good thing to do. A little bit here and there in the big spots. Maybe a little too... Nah, it's not too much. I'm pretty sure it's not too much. Oh, I do have to check on the iPad every now and then. The other one, you know, it just shut off when it didn't want to do it anymore. It just shut off. I haven't had this one do that yet, so that's pretty good. Okay, I think that's about it, people. Okie dokie dokie. Maybe a little bit more of that, the light purple here and there, because I have some left. Don't want to waste it. Yep, it's empty. Okay, that's ready. Now, this is the swipe color, so we won't do that. Is this the swipe color? No, it's not. Oh, I forgot this color. Okay, here we come. I still had the Prussian blue. Swipe color is darker. Oh boy, what a work. And I want some coffee. Should I tilt it? What do you guys think? Should I just try to tilt it and that it, you know, sort of might just go into each other? That could be good. I think I would like some dark here. That this is a little bit darker. Do you know what I mean? I hope so. So I'm going to give it a little bit more of the dark. And down here maybe. Up there I'll use less of this Prussian blue. Here a little splotch, there a little splotch. Okay, that's that. And now we're going in with the metallics, the primary elements. So here we go. I'm putting it on top of the colors. Ooh, that was pretty fast. I didn't make too much because I'm pretty cheapskatey about mixing this stuff up. Because I find it so totally beautiful that I'm afraid that I'm going to use too much. But now I'm thinking you could have used a little more, you cheapskate. Oh, how long was it? Am I? Oh, 19 minutes. That's okay. I've had longer ones. I've done a couple where they were 40 minutes. You guys don't care. I can hear you say, no, we don't care. So that's that. Next one, this Blue Bayou. I did a little bit more of the Blue Bayou. Oh, it's not coming out there that well. Why not? should have had a lot more because I wanted to put it all on top. It's really having trouble picking it up out, you know, with the dropper. But I bet you it won't even, you know, work as I imagine it's going to work. I'm pretty sure it's not. Because I was imagining if I put it on here like drops, that it'll stay there when I swipe, but it won't do that. So let's get it out. It's going to mix, so I don't know why I'm making such a fuss. I just want it in there because, as Leslie says, it rises to the top. And, oh, another good thing, Leslie sent me a little message. She is going to extend the coupon code to the 30th of this month. So that's 4 days more because you guys in America have some sort of a holiday. She said, well, you know, with a holiday in between, let's just extend it a little bit so people get time to do it, to use the coupon code. So I thought that was really kind of her. Okay, I'm not going to stop with the dropper, so I'm just going to drop it on top now. It's taking too long. That's good. Okie dokie. Yep, that's everything out of the top. Okie dokie, that's that one. Now we come in with the purple. Really beautiful purple. And maybe I should put it up here a little bit more because if we swipe and we got too much paint, it's going to roll off the bottom anyway, so we got to make sure that we have a lot up here because here it's going to stay. Oh, as soon as I finish my pond, people, I'm doing the big one, you know, where I said I would do the stand on the rooftop. It's not going to be the rooftop though. I do listen to you. I think it's just a little bit too dangerous to do that. So I'll be doing it from a ladder. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough. And then we come in with one more color. That is a really beautiful, this is Bolivian blue, I think, or green. Sort of a peacocky color. Looking good. And this one, I think I'd like it more here in the middle. Okay, got that one too. Okay, do we have all colors? Yes, we have. And I made some special mix. This is something special I made. I'm gonna put that one in there too. Yeah, this is a sort of glittery glitter with pouring medium. Okay, we're ready. Oh, my back is really killing me. So mixing up the Payne's Gray. And, oh, I'm not sure. I'm going to stand here, I think, yeah. Putting the cups away. Because otherwise I will be in the picture. Oh, beautiful stuff is happening already. Oh, wow. You should see that. I know you can't. Getting the cups out of the way. Maybe I should just do it with this small one, like that. Okay, not too much happening. Oh, and back we go, and down we go, and back we go. That's, that is unbelievable. That is beautiful. Oh, I don't want to do anything more to it, because I was going to do this, but I'm not going to do that. This is just too beautiful. Oh, I really hope you guys can see it. I do want to do something to that though. Let me fix that. See this a little bit here? It'll come back up, I'm sure. There we go. That's okay. See how it comes back up? Okay. Wow. I thought I saw everything that I needed to see with these pigments, but I guess not. And remember that this is not black, but it's Payne's gray, and it is totally beautiful. This is, wow. Okay, I am going to torch it though. This is so dramatic and so beautiful all at the same time. I gotta get a brush. Because I really do want to do the sides. Oh man, you will not believe the sides. I gotta be real careful because I don't want to go through the cells. See, where there isn't any cells, that's okay, I can just brush it, but, and I gotta fix this, people, I can't stop the video. This is the most, I think this is the most stunning piece I've ever made. And it is still working, like all the other ones where I use these primary elements. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this stuff, because I really need to. Let's see, here it is all covered at the back. Yep, oh no, corner. There we go. And let me do, yep, that's it. And I got the push pins there, so it'll be pretty clean on the back. Okay, I'm gonna get you down right now. I'm gonna show you the sides, because you will just flip. You will just fall off your chair. Oh, I gotta show you that side too. I gotta get the cups out of the way. So I can show you everything. Okay, I'm getting you guys down. And we're gonna do a long close-up. Okay, well, first off, don't forget that this will still be working at least, let me see, at least a half an hour. So I gotta get it up the on the workbench pretty fast. Oh, there's no light, you can't see that beautiful. Oh, okay, down here, maybe you can see that. Nah, not that well. Let me put some light on there. Let's see. Look at those cells. They go straight over the side. Okay, now let's take some close-ups. Let me see where the camera is. Oh, down there. Okay, sorry, I had to check. Look at those cells. And what you guys don't see and what I do see is a lot of metallics. But you don't see them. I don't think they really pick up. See that blue? That is blue by you. That is totally metallic. You know, the primary elements. And the purple that comes through. This, what's smack in the middle, that is totally all primary elements. It's beautiful. Look at it. I'm pretty sure you can't really pick it up, but not on the video. But when I hover over it, especially this bit here, this purple bit, this is so beautiful. Still working, still becoming more beautiful as I am videoing. It is so beautiful. Look at that. Wow. You know, it's so beautiful that I really want to post it tonight, but then you guys will not have anything tomorrow. And I don't want that. I want you to have something to look at tomorrow. Ooh, up here, look at that. Let me get this in focus. There you go. See how it's still working? Let me get you a one where you get totally in the picture. See how beautiful it is? It's almost like stained glass. I think that's why I like it so much. One of those Tiffany windows. And as we speak, this primary elements are rising to the top. I think you can pick up this bit. Wait a minute, let me do that. Nah, you're not picking it up. Maybe a little. But it is so pretty. It is shiny and pretty. Okay. Enough. It is still working, and it will still be working for at least half an hour. I will make some pictures of it later when I go to bed. I'm going to leave the airco on, so this is going to be a very expensive piece. Okay. Let's see if you can see it there. That is going to be some stunning piece. Okay, I'm going to stop right here and say sayonara and see you all in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.